Hey, what's up guys? Footy Manager TV here, and today I'm starting a new series of episodes of basically it's a formation guide but also a player guide to really what players will suit in certain formations and positions in that formation. And this is really a French Premier League team, really apart from Tarapt. As you know, he's from Morocco, but he's got the links of the QPR players there, and the rest of the team basically French. And then again, apart from Tim Krul in the goalkeeper role, but he links with the defender there also from Newcastle, so that doesn't matter too much. You get another green link, and it's 100% chemistry, obviously. And yeah, really happy with being able to build this. Obviously, Newcastle and QPR signing some players would help me to build this team, and I wasn't be able to build it previously. But first off, the strikers. You got Remy and Cisse. As you know, they're both from QPR, and really they're all linked well with Tarapt as well, all being with full chemistry from being from the same team, and Cisse and Remy being from the same country as well. They've both got really good pace, as you can see there. Really, Remy, focus on Remy first. See, he's got the good pace, but for me, he's not really a pace abuser. Obviously, people who just care about pace would use him, but he's got 84 heading. That's really strong, and 71 passing. That's pretty good for a striker. As you see with Cisse, he's only got 62 passing. So Remy, for me, he's really an all-round striker in my opinion, even though pace abusers do use him. But in my opinion, he's a really good striker. Yeah, he's just all-round. He's good in the air, good passer, good dribbler, and good finisher as well. But then there's Cisse, and he's also pretty much in the same boat almost. Really, he's less creative, but he's very strong, and he's very pacey, but not as pacey as Remy, but he's a bit stronger. Not as good with heading, but he's better. He's more of a stronger player. If you see in bio here, he's 183 centimeters, and Remy is okay. They're about the same height, but in the game, Cisse seems a bit more stronger. And look at this here. I'll show you my results. Remy scored 8 goals in 9 matches. Very happy with that. And then you have Djibril Cisse. He scored 5 goals in 9 matches. That's okay. So obviously Remy, he's shown he's a bit more dominant. But then you got Adel Tarapt. He's one of my favorite players. The in-form version of him, he's great. He's got 82 pace, 80 shooting, okay passing, not great really for attacking midfield sort of player. Dribbling is his key attribute. He's got 5-star weak foot, 5-star skills, and really he only has like around 80 sprint speed, his in-form card. But having like 5-star skills, if you know how to utilize that, he's going to be a very key player for you. Only scored 2 times for me, but really he creates it more, and here you can't see assists. Hopefully they can add this to this thing here, because you can't really see too much other stuff. You can't see like assists, and for defenders there's no point really showing anything like that, but I'm just explaining to players. And really with this formation, as you can see there, you can really dominate in midfield. That's like 5 players in midfield, and the center forward you have in this case Tarapt, but unfortunately he has like low defensive work rate. But if you have another player there who has like maybe medium defensive work rate, could even be better, but he stays in attack a bit more. But really, that you really dominate in midfield, and I like to pass it around in the center of the midfield, and that's where the left mids and right mids come to play. Because when you're playing against a guy, especially with 3 at the back, you know 3-5-2 is very popular formation. It's very dominant. But the thing with that, they have 3 center backs. So the 3 center backs, they're marking these players right here, and you can really exploit these players out wide. I know 3-5-2, they've got the same players there, but they're attacking players as well. They're left mids and right mids as well. So these players going forward can be very good in the attack, because if you pass it around the midfield, then these players, they make runs, then you can easily do a ball to them. And when I get my new hard drive, I'll definitely be showcasing that, how you can dominate with this formation. You can either play well in midfield, then just do those through balls, or just normal passes out wide, and they're most cases, especially if they've got good pace. And I'll explain in a second what I do with my players off the bench. But Malouda, he doesn't have great pace, so it's more showcased on the right side with Ben Arfa. But Malouda, he's a very solid player. He's got good passing as well. Again, with pacey players, they don't have great passing and shooting, or shooting maybe sometimes, but yeah, Malouda's got very good short passing. Definitely need to keep the ball. And Ben Arfa, another one with 5-star skills and 4-star weak foot. So many times he's cut in there and scored on his left foot, and yeah, you got to be impressed with that. And even with that, he is. I go back to information. He's actually naturally left-footed. So yeah, like I said, he comes in, cuts in with his left, and finishes very well. And then the centre mids, very important. You got Sissoko here in form. He's got like 88 sprint speed, which is crazy, and he's like 6'2", I think. 187 centimeters, pretty tall. He looks as sort of a small player. I don't know why, but he actually is taller than he looks for whatever reason. yeah, like I was going to say, he's got high defensive work rate, so he always sits back. And really, especially when these wide players are attacking, he sits back. And Kabai, I think he has like medium work rate, so he sits like really in the center, and he's good at defending and attacking. So it works well really in that midfield area. And the defense, as you know, Ben Arfa has low defensive work rate, which could really be bad in the right mid position. But then you got Koscielny, he's got high defensive work rate, so he's always going to sit back. He as a defender, some of the defenders have high attacking work rate, like work rates. Like Sergio Ramos, he's bad to have, even though he's a good defender. He goes forward sometimes. But yeah, Koscielny, he's got high defensive work rate, so he's perfect to cover for Ben Arfa. He always covers the players making runs down that side. And then the rest two defenders, they both have medium work rates. I really want them to have high, but what can you do? I suppose you can change it in-game, but you have to do that every single match because there's no allow for custom formations, unfortunately. But yeah, they're very, very solid. And the good thing with them, they're pretty pacey. Kabul, 77 pace. And then you got Mbio, Mbio, he's 76 pace, not too bad. And also, obviously, Koscielny, he's in form. I think if you watch him in real life, he seems like a really fast player. I think his pace should be at least 80 in my opinion. Then Tim Krul, goalkeeper, doesn't really matter too much. Like I said, I've had him in career mode, so I really know he's a good goalkeeper and really performs above a 79 overall player. And he's like 6'4", so definitely tall enough. But what I do most of the time, you got Obafemi Martins. He's got in the update. He got updated. The January update. He got +4 update from 75 to 79. So he's back to a beast like he was FIFA 12, FIFA 11. His agility is 99. Now I guess everyone's gonna go buy him now from what I say, but yep, his agility is 99. Shot power in the 80s. Definitely. He's having a good season, so definitely deserved the update. But as you can see here, if I show you in his bio, he's only scored twice for me. That's just bring him off the bench for Cisse around the 60th minute. But he's got just lightning pace, as he really deserves. One of the paciest players in real life. Anyway, then you got Di Maria. I usually bring Martins on for Djibril Cisse. And then you got Di Maria here. I generally bring him on for Ben Arfa. He's better. Di Maria's got better defensive work rate. Yeah, so he's better defensively. And Di Maria, another one who's better at passing than other attacking players. So yeah, I really want to get good passes into the team because I do like to pass a lot. Then you got Mourad Fellaini from Everton, and he's the one defensively I either bring on for Sissoko or Kabai if they not have good fitness. So I've got a few to bring on there, and Bale obviously coming on for Malouda. Sometimes I do that at the start of the match because obviously Bale's a better player, and when you bring the substitutes on, the chemistry doesn't really get affected. So that's pretty much it for this suggestion of, it's just really a guide of formations and players and how players really play well in certain formations. So I'm going to be doing this if people want to see more of other formations. So leave suggestions, which formations you want me to see, want me to show you, I should say. But yeah, this formation is very good. Like, some people are a bit dodgy about 3 defender formations. That's not 3-5-2, but this one's very good, especially if you can keep possession. And especially if you can really exploit the left mids and right mids, you can score a lot of goals. I know I have. And if you're, for this formation, you have to be good defensively. If you're bad at defense, you'll probably concede a bit. But if you're good, if you know how to defend, it also really depends which formation you're playing against as well. Against 3-5-2, who a lot of people use, this formation counters it fantastic. This formation, I know some people find it hard to play against 3-5-2. Some people even think it's cheating. People used to think a 5 at the back are defending. Now people think 3-5-2 is cheating. People just, it's not cheating at all. It's just a really solid formation. And in my opinion, this formation counters it. So hopefully, this was a bit information kind of video. It helped you somewhat. And I will be doing more if there is suggestions. And like I said, it's about players that do well in this formation. So hopefully you got that, and about the formation as well. So leave a like if you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you guys next time.